Hey, you guys, let's go ahead and get one card to start off the reading from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What messages are the most important message? There we go. What do we got? Never ending story. Seems like that's kind of par for the course, especially in life nowadays. It just feels like this never ending story, like nothing ever gets going. 37, 3 plus 7 equals 10. 10 is the end of a cycle. And a brand new beginning. 1 plus 0 equals 1. So let's see what this card says. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. So quit telling yourself the same old story. This is never going to happen for me. Only the good, lucky people get XYZ. Okay, that's an old story. That can be programmed since our childhood that it could never happen to you. So let go of your old story. Let go of the old narrative that you have based your life off of. What do we have here? So that can just be its own message, or that could totally play into the reading, okay? So let's find out. What does Spirit have to say? What is the most important messages for the collective at this time? Wow, okay. So first card out, we got the Star. So hopes, wishes, dreams coming true, maybe? We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, okay. Some of you are tired of being patient and ready for a new beginning. You're ready to come into alignment, but it's almost like you're still stuck in that old paradigm, okay? That's what I'm getting here. It's like you're waiting for things to happen, but patience isn't your strong suit, okay? So because of that, you tell yourself this will never happen. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 9 of Swords. Don't they look alike? Staying up worrying, doubting, in a place of fear, overanalysis paralysis, feeling like you're running out of time. I'll never be loved. I'll never get that job. My dreams will never come true. Maybe the problem is your dreams aren't big enough. For others of you, you're not even willing to invest in your own dreams. You need to see things from a completely different perspective. And that's why you're in the Hanged Man position. That's why it's like you are capable of manifesting everything that your heart desires. And I feel like the stars are aligning for that to happen, but you're not seeing the opportunity. That's what I feel like. You're not seeing the opportunity because you're in this with your face covered. But Spirit says you got it. What's on your mind? What's on their mind, Spirit? We've got the 2 of Pentacles. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? What should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I invest in this? Should I invest in that? What else do we got? I feel like everything is working out, but what do we got? Wow, we got the Tower. We got the 5 of Wands. 6 of Cups. 2 more, Spirit. Hopes and fears. What are they? Well, way too many cards. Way too many cards. Okay. Saw the 9 of Cups. What else do we have here, Spirit? Okay. We've got Destiny. Wheel of Fortune. And I almost feel like, oh, it just flipped all the way around. And what is the possible outcome for the collective? Oh, coming out of this devil energy. Showed up in the reverse. I'm going to take it. Love it. That's a card you want in the reverse. Some of you, again, you're holding back. Or you're holding on to something that you don't need anymore. Or you're holding yourself back from manifesting your dreams because you're afraid. I almost get for some of you, it's like you're going to have to invest time, money, but you're afraid. Oh, but if I do that, XYZ, my tower will come down. I don't necessarily think so. For some of you, this is about, with all these pentacles and Capricorn energy here, this could be about coming together with other people, okay? I feel like this is like on-the-job training. You could be also coming together with other people, like-minded people, who are going to help your dreams come true. But you're holding back. Why are you holding back? Other people will hurt me. I worked, with people before in the past, and, I'm not seeing that here. I'm almost seeing that you are your own worst critic and you are your own worst enemy. But I feel like this tower is a good one. You just need to see it that way. It's like if you're always looking at everything in, upright, it's time for you to look at things in the, in the opposite light. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to build with others. The devil in the reverse, I like this card. I love the devil in the reverse because it means that you are finally coming out of this energy. You're not allowing yourself to be bound to your thoughts, bound to your fears, bound to toxicity, bound to a job that fucking sucks, bound to a relationship that doesn't serve a purpose, bound to somebody who all they want to do is fight and fucking argue with you. It's like you're coming out of that. You're coming out of holding on to people, places, and things that are toxic, that aren't good for you, that don't make me feel good, that make you always feel like you're in competition. Remember this. You are never in competition with anyone else. The only person you should be in competition with every single day is yourself. That's it. So don't hold back because, I can't start that business because, everybody else. So there's millions of fucking tarot readers, astrologers, Reiki practitioners. I'm nothing like any of them. I'm not in competition with anyone. And you shouldn't be either. So don't tell yourself that story that, my dreams can't come true because somebody else has already done this. Make it your own. You look at other readers and stuff, and go watch other people's channels. They'll fluff it up. Oh, woo, woo. It's just like, no. I'm realistic. And I'm not for everyone. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to be for everyone. I'd be so fucking busy I wouldn't have time for myself. But I feel like if this is an opportunity, and I feel like it is, because with that Ace of Pentacles, it is a brand new opportunity. And it's on offer to you right now. And maybe you're offering it to other people. Unexpectedly, you bring other people on board with whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you, this is a whole nother story that I'm going to get into. Okay? So both stories might be yours, or just one or the other. So bear with me here. Stay with me. Okay? For some of you, you guys have been healing. You have really been healing. You've been healing your mindset. You have been, you know, you've done a lot for yourself. And I feel like other people are seeing what you're doing. And maybe they've held back from you because they keep telling themselves the same story about you. But I feel like it's kind of wearing them down. And they're starting to realize that you were their wish. You were their sense of happiness, healing. And I think that they're starting to see things from a different perspective, a perspective that they couldn't see before. And they might even be conflicted, and they're not quite sure if they reach out and extend an offer to you, how they will be received. Now, at first, you could be very well conflicted, okay? You could be very well conflicted, like, oh, fuck, why are they back? They want to start another fucking argument with me? But I don't feel that here. I feel like it's going to come as a surprise. It's going to come as a shock. I feel like they've been holding back because of their own fear, because of their own stories that they've been telling themselves. But I feel like if they reach out, they can really get the ball rolling. But I feel like this person is very nostalgic, or people, you know, because it can be more than one person. Who this person is or who these people are is everybody's going to have a different story. So there's this opportunity for whoever it is to heal. All of you can heal. I see this tower as a good tower. It just might be very shocking to hear from these individuals or individual. Being that there's 5 people in this card, it could be more than just one. Or it could be one out of the entire group of people that have been creating some type of, you know, I just heard spinning an illusion around you. And they may have to separate from the crowd. Do not allow anybody to ever keep you a secret, though. Okay? I'm feeling that very, very strongly. A lot of time people will come back into your sphere, but they won't tell anybody else that they're, you know, working on a relationship with you. You know, I had a friend once that I absolutely adored, but she couldn't tell her own daughter that I was even, you know, in their state visiting. Like, she had to keep it a secret. So when her daughter would call, I had to be quiet because she didn't want her daughter to know that I was there. And that ultimately ended up ruining our relationship because, like, that's a third-party relationship. And it almost felt like, even though we were just friends, that we were having an affair or something, you know? It just seems so naughty and bullshit. And I was like, I'm a good fucking person. I've never done anything to anyone. I don't care that she doesn't like me. And the fact of the matter is that if you have to keep me a secret, that I'm even there visiting you, then we shouldn't even be friends. Because she would even make her son lie to his own sister and withhold that truth. So for me, it was like, you know, we've been friends for a really long time, and this is insane. So I lost a friendship over that, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. Like, I sleep really well at night knowing that I never lied. I always was kind and loving and truthful, and I was an ally. I was an asset. So keep that in mind. If somebody here can't get over whatever toxic bullshit, because that's what I'm seeing here is somebody realizing, like, okay, this has got to end. And they're hoping that they can end this situation and come out of whatever toxic bullshit you guys have been in. Yeah, I get gossip. There was a lot of gossip. There was a third-party relationship. There were other people that were involved in whatever this was. There was gossip. There was lies. I mean, yeah, lies, hidden truths. Look at that. The devil, the 3 of Cups, the moon and the Eight of Swords. And unbeknownst to you, you didn't even know what was going on behind the scenes. But I think that this person or these people, they want a reconciliation with you. Whoever this is, they or this individual, because I feel like it can be a group with the Three of Cups, Five of Wands. What are they bringing in? Four of Wands. They want stability with you. They want a judgment. They want a reconciliation. Yeah, the Chariot. They want to move forward with you. Five of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's going to be a conversation, and it's not going to feel good. I think it's, again, kind of childish, because I see these children here and here. It's going to be a very, like, I wouldn't play that game. Personally, I'm not into childish games, okay? Or childish banter. I'm very cutthroat, straight to the point. Let's get, show me the Carfax. What the fuck do you want? Because if you're coming in to ruffle my feathers or bring down, whatever I've been working on, we're not doing this. And I think that you're going to have to get straight to the point. Find the clarity. Lovers, you're going to have a head and heart decision. I think this individual really has figured out that they love you, but there it is. Show me the Carfax, the Queen of Swords. She's got her sword right in front of her heart. She's got her hand past that sword. I will listen to you, but if you come at me with any of your bullshit, you try to fight with me, argue with me, or, whatever, I will fucking cut you off at the knees. Because she sees if she sees a snake, see the snake? See the snakes? Boom. She knows a snake when she sees one. So if you're going to come into this Queen of Swords, you better know what the fuck you're talking about. You better be clear, because she wants clarity. She wants truth. She wants to cut through the bullshit. Because the Queen of Swords is the Ice Queen. She's known as the Ice Queen. She's the single queen. She has been hurt. She's been backstabbed. She's been fucked with. She's been lied to or lied about, because we do have the gossip, the drama, the lies, the deception, the devil, the toxicity. Because she's not playing. She's playing for keeps. She's been hurt. So someone here has been holding on. Someone here has been holding on to your energy. They've been lingering in your energy. They've been really thinking about you. I think they've had to go through a lot of healing, and right now they're weighing up their options. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I reach out? Should I not? Right now they're still holding back, because the Four of Pentacles is the overall energy, and they're still kind of in that. But hey, listen, man, people aren't going to wait around for them. If they can't figure out what they want, people are not going to wait around for them. They're not locking their heart off, waiting for someone. They're just moving on. They're releasing, themselves from the chains. They're not doing that anymore. If this is about an ex, or if this is about a family, or if it has something that is close to your heart. It's funny, because he's got this coin in front of his heart. She's got the sword in front of her heart. And this one has the heart in glass. No matter what anyone has ever done, never harden your heart because of somebody else didn't know how to care for you. They didn't know how to treat you. They didn't know how to love correctly. That's these children here. Children don't, they say that children are the purest of love, but then children are also fucking brats. And we all have an inner brat. We all have an inner child. We all have an inner, teenage brat even. No matter how old you get, we're always healing that. So once you heal your inner child, you got to heal the inner teenage brat. I'm definitely I'm definitely getting someone who wants to reconcile with you. If this is about a business venture, I'm definitely seeing where people are sitting down, having amazing conversations, offering what, it's almost like they're offering up something. What that is going to be different for all of you. Maybe it's their superpower, maybe it's an investment. But whatever it is, I feel like it's going to be a success. It's just someone here needs to get out of the mindset of I can't, and being too afraid. The devil would be the fear, but I think all of that is going to come tumbling down because I do feel like there's a lot of things that are in alignment for you. And this is about your future. This is about the future of your relationships, the future of your career, the future of, like, this is your destiny. And some people are either destined to be on your path or they're not. So keep that in mind. I'm going to leave that there. Love you guys all so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. If you got this far, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.